Welcome to the Kind K Show as we speak up on it with Backyard Tuesday's Twist. And we'll be back after the short intermission. In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it. In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it. Oh, that you're bumping in Versace, she don't want it. She like it hot just like a coffee in the morning. And if you want it, then you gotta speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. 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 Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you gotta speak up on it. All right, we back. Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
What in the world?
What you about to do? Make a pizza or paint a portrait?
Nicasa.
Okay.
Hey,
oh my goodness. Go ahead.
I'm wearing this for a reason today. I'm gonna wear it the whole show. I basically want our audience to understand how ignorant this shit looks on your head. This is for all them that fucking wear these bonnets around. They wear them out of the house. They go to the store with it on, drive down
On the airplanes.
on the airplane. Yep. This is how you fucking look. You look ignorant, and I'm gonna be ignorant the whole fucking show tonight. I'm wearing this. So hey, and for y'all, and so the women who like to post their little videos with their spatulas trying to turn bacon over and shit, and their little booty shorts, or when they giving a man a little special treatment and they looking up at him with this shit on. That is not sexy, ladies. This is not sexy. Please stop wearing this in intimate times. There's nothing cute or sexy about this.
Yeah, that and them prison shoes. Getting on the plane.
Rocks.
All right.
Rocks.
Yeah, there you go.
That shit all this ought to be outlawed in the black community. I don't care what they do in anybody else's community.
Why can't I wear that to bed though?
Huh?
I can't wear that to bed?
No, you can wear it to bed, just don't post no pictures.
I ain't posting.
We don't want to see it. We don't want to see it.
Hey, auntie. Hey, auntie, that's just as bad as them pink rollers that they used to wear back in the head. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
What about the people that used to wear the Jerry curl caps?
That's it. That too. Crinkle. You know, that's all you heard all night. You know, crinkle.
No, outside.
So this is the
no,
thing.
you ain't wearing no Jerry. You ain't wearing no Jerry cap outside.
I did not.
Oh, okay. But who had their plastic cap on outside?
I used to see it all the time. And what about when they started making them in different colors?
You used to see a whole lot of them back in the day.
Yeah.
With
I don't know. I don't remember no brothers wearing no caps.
Hey, I'll say this about this bonnet too. Dorothy, you brought up a point about wearing it to bed. Y'all can wear it to bed, but when y'all wondering why he ain't rolling over on your side, because he got to put his mouth right on the back of this shit. that ain't cute. That ain't cute.
Man. Hey man, fortunately, I have never experienced that. Fortunately, I've just thank you for all that have been in my life that have never allowed me to experience that aspect.
I wear a bonnet every night.
Hey, I'm just saying I've never experienced it. You know,
listen, it's not a problem in my house.
It's not a problem. Okay. Yeah, Eugene don't have a problem with it, so it's all good. You know what I'm saying? And if he did, he ain't said nothing about it. Maybe he might be watching the show. He might be downstairs watching the show talking about, that's right, nephew.
Right. Let me tell you something. We have open communication in this house, honey.
It ain't no deal breaker to him. It ain't whatever. Wherever you want to
ain't no deal breaker.
But when he walk past you, if he walk past you and he say Will Chamberlain.
Hey man, we had some interesting comments about that yesterday show too. Oh man, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, so you know, but like I tell you, if y'all, I heard Auntie talking about
I don't know what he talking about turning off the faucet. You know what I'm talking about when they say I turn off the
You know
faucet.
what? When I first read it, I'm telling you, I ain't know what you talking
Tapping
about.
that well, I mean, I've been tapping that ass. And now you don't want me to tap that ass no more. You know what I mean? That's what I meant when I said tap the well. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
my, it was broken down to me. We discussed it. We talked about
I
it.
heard D Mac trying to be politically correct and shit when he was on there. I think he
I
meant having
think.
sex.
I had to explain it to where I knew my auntie was going to understand.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. That's we don't be talking about no whales and gardening and stuff on this show.
I knew
You
you
know,
weren't talking
we
about
talk about
gardening, but I still
yeah,
needed it.
we talk about
I
getting
need
the business. And I heard you talking about how you washing your hands in dirty water and all that other stuff. I said, where does Auntie going with this? But she brought it. She brought it together though.
I
She
made a
brought it
point.
together.
Listen, I
She made
always
no,
do
she
my
brought it
point.
together. She brought it together. So absolutely. All right, TM, what we got today? Anything
Well,
new in
that was
sports?
it. I just wanted to show off the bonnet today.
Okay. What happened in sports?
We,
Anybody? Anything new?
Just
Any?
know this, my bonnet is cuter than that. I don't wear no bonnet that big, even with this hair. Well, I got my hair cut, but
see,
no.
this is the big one. This is for all the horse weeds that are going around. Got to get all that horse hair up in there. So you got to
Oh
have a little
man, here
extra.
he go. Oh, here he go.
Listen, ladies, any way to keep your hair intact. Don't pay him no attention. He ain't paying for it.
Yeah, start putting wine, put rhinestones or something on it. You know what I'm saying? Put say my name on the back of it or something.
Yeah, put
You
some
know what
gel
I
on
mean?
it or
Put whatever you want on it. When you go to sleep at night, you want to wake up with your hair
Hey,
intact.
that's one thing though, TM. They put say my name on it. How about that?
something.
You know what I'm saying on the back of it. You know what I mean? Say my name. You know what
I'm talking about on the back of the bonnet.
I mean? Yeah.
And,
Say
and,
my name.
and they they gonna fuck around and put "do not remove" on that motherfucker.
Don't touch.
Do not.
Hey, you better not. Don't be touching. Hey, that's some serious stuff. Don't be touching no black woman's hair. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Oh
be doing that.
Listen,
You know
not
what I
when
mean?
she just got it done.
Not when she just got it
no,
done. Don't do that.
no sir, no sir.
Yeah,
I
don't
see
be doing.
people that don't know you cannot touch. No, why would you put your
No,
hand in somebody's head?
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know where your hands been. Get off my head now.
I don't
I
care if you
think
just wash them. Don't touch my hair.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think that I
go ahead.
think if a woman wears this to bed and she's expecting some, she should get spanked 5 times with a spatula.
You know what?
It should automatically be a spatula spanking.
It's the automatic.
Like,
You
yeah,
know
I'm gonna
what?
give it to you, but you're gonna take this.
I'm gonna need you to get out of other people's bedrooms. Let them do what they want to do.
I'm trying to help the community stay
Trying-
up.
He trying to
Really,
help
really
him
helping
until
them.
he spreading that
Trying to
love.
help the public service announcements.
Are you
Hey,
really helping them?
Trying to help.
So
Listen. Now tonight somebody gonna go to bed with that bonnet on. Her man
and
gonna
you know, and
say
they be
something.
looking at sideways like,
Her man gonna say something, and then he gonna experience what we talked about yesterday.
yeah.
dry ass will, huh? We're gonna get the dry ass will.
Yeah.
So Detroit beat Cleveland in game one.
Okay.
Uh, the Pistons and Lakers are
Detroit beat
down.
Cleveland. Wow. Okay. Damn,
Yeah.
Detroit.
Well,
Detroit is a one seed, so
Detroit's
They
the
on.
one
They
seed,
on. Okay. They on. Okay.
and Lakers are down 8, 61-53 at
That's not
halftime.
shocking. That ain't shocking.
KC. So
hey,
That's
if a
not.
woman got a big head and wear this though, you could lose some weight because this shit is sweaty in there. You can drop some head weight or something with this one.
Hey, some people might want to put all the way down to their neck. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
some
You know
need
what I mean? Okay.
you. There are some that need
All right, man. Look here, man. So look here. We got today's hot topic coming up.
you.
There we go. Boom. Here he is. In the saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. What would you change in raising your kids different from the way you were raised? From the different you were raised. You know, people say, I'm not gonna do that when I with my kids, or I'm not gonna spank my kids, or I'm not gonna do this with my kids. So
right,
what would you
right.
do different? What would you leave the same, or would you not do anything different?
I wouldn't do too much different. I think my mom raised me pretty good. especially being a single mother, and there was a bunch of us. But I mean, I didn't agree with everything. She wasn't real strict. I'm very strict. Uh, my, my mother let me do a lot of stuff that I wouldn't let my daughter do,
So,
but
so yes, you're right. Say, Auntie, what caused you to be stricter than your mother?
because I knew my child. I knew my child. Because whereas some things my mother knew, just Dorothy just ain't gonna do it. And
Right.
I didn't do it because I had 8 siblings before me, and I watched what they do, and then how they got in.
You watch the mistakes happen
Hey,
already.
Exactly.
that usually is a
Unfortunately,
good.
Michelle didn't have that because she's the only child from me, so she didn't see that. So she had to get tried by fire, and yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did she watch the show at all?
No, she don't. As a matter of fact, she not. She
Shame
just
on
hear
you,
me
cousin.
talking.
Get your ass on here,
She
cousin.
she hear me talking. I told you she told me she was gonna make me sign an NDA.
Tell her to put that blueberry juice away.
She gonna make you sign an NDA so you can't say her name. Can't talk about her on the show.
You know what? Until her name is on this mortgage, baby, this is what I want.
I'm with you on
Only
that one.
person that can tell me that is Mister. The rest of them up in here, nope.
She fair. She fair game. Everybody fair game on here.
Straight
Everybody fair
fair
game. This is
game.
when we speak up on it on this
And
show.
the words
You
of
don't know.
Todd, don't take it personal.
Don't take it personal. It
Tell her
ain't
to,
personal
tell
at
her to
all.
put that blueberry wax away.
Man. I would kind of say the same thing as Auntie. Um, you know, despite how we act on this show, we turned out all right. We turned out all right.
I like to think so.
No
I like
complaint.
to think so.
We no big trouble, no long term jail
No
times
jail
and
time.
and stuff like that. Didn't get in a lot of trouble. We got in some trouble. We
Some
didn't get in
trouble.
a lot, but um, I think I think a big difference in how we were raised and how we're raising ours is we as parents are doing it alone, and I don't mean I mean just mother and father. That village,
Yeah, that village is gone.
that street village or that neighborhood village is gone.
That's
So
Proverbs, ain't it, Auntie?
you know,
Takes a village to raise a child. Isn't
yeah.
it in Proverbs?
So but we've gone away from that so much because of you don't know people, pedophiles, and those types of people. You don't
And
know who
sometimes you got pedophiles within your own family.
your own family,
Let's
right?
just keep it real.
So we
All that what go on in the house, stay in the house. No, tell it.
right. So we have sheltered our kids away from the village. Good, bad, or indifferent.
And here's another thing though about the village. Now, I'm not gonna say that when Rochelle was coming up, I had a good support system
Mm-hmm.
as far as family and friends, especially my friends. Because a lot of my friends, we were having kids around the same time, so we knew,
Yeah.
sometimes you need a break.
Right.
But you have some of these parents, you can't say nothing to their kids, you can't tell their kids nothing. Their kid is bad, they some backs, some straight backs, and you don't want nobody to say nothing to them. Well, you can't leave them with me. I'm not gonna beat your child,
Right.
but if you don't want me to say anything to your child, you don't want me to watch your child.
Right.
I'm
Right.
not.
And
I'm
and
not
some,
gonna,
and some parents our age group of parents grew up in strict households and they didn't like it, right? Even though they turned out just fine because of it,
right.
they still want to go against that
Yeah.
and raise theirs a little looser, you know, and that don't always work. As a matter of fact, most
It
of the time
don't.
it don't work because these kids get wild and you know the our parents didn't let us get in their conversations. Our parents
Ooh,
didn't let
ooh,
us
no, no.
uh, say what we wanted to say when we wanted to say it, and we didn't have much opinion. You know,
And you
if
got
Almost none.
you might have had your opinion, but you better go in your room, close the door, and whisper it because
Everybody know that famous saying.
Stay in the
seen,
child's place.
What's the other one? You could be seen
seen and
But
not
not
heard,
her.
but not
right?
heard. There it is. There it
But
is.
our age group kind of, a lot of people went against that and wanted to hear what their kids had to say until
And to a certain extent, I agree with that. Sometimes our parents muffled us and they really needed to hear our opinion and what we had to say. But some of these kids, they get besides themselves with their opinion. I
right,
have someone in my family, and her child is young, and the child has a strong opinion. Now, she's a sweet kid.
She got a strong opinion.
strong
She's
opinion.
a sweet
What
kid,
you
but
mean? Hey, what
sometimes
kind?
she can have
How strong? How strong?
it's just that, sometimes I don't think she realized who she talking to. Now she
Yeah,
don't do it with me, but she does it with her mom, and her mom has to raise up on her. But sometimes you shouldn't have to do that. But that's just me. You know what? I'm like, mm. And you know what? With Rochelle being 32, sometimes she still get fresh. I'd be like, I said, you gonna catch me on a bad day, Rochelle?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
you know,
You ain't never too old.
it's
Never.
always to me that could be it could be resolved with a simple "you better watch your tone." You know what I'm
No,
saying?
she's loud enough that she just like to get, real sassy and fresh. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
oh, I said, you like to get beside yourself, especially when we're around people. Like I ain't gonna say. I said, but
Right,
I
right.
keep telling you,
I ain't gonna do you like that in public, but you wait till we get home.
Hey,
no,
look here, man.
you front me off in public. You gonna
Yeah,
catch me
yeah.
on a bad
I
day.
believe. Yeah, I believe you should get it where you give it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's what I
I
believe.
believe that
Yeah.
too. Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe
You
that.
act up and you act up and cause a scene, then I'm gonna welcome you to the party.
I
You know
might
what I
have to
mean?
steal on you. I might have to
And
steal
see,
on you.
I know, we over here, and Auntie got it too over there. We a bunch of sarcastic mofo's. It ain't no question.
Ooh, not me.
Right. They come out, but the the way I like to raise the kids, I know I know that trigger when somebody say something stupid. Let's just say that where somebody say something stupid and you want to, hit that jab back. I train the kids, just look at me before you think, before I know what you're thinking. I just shake my head. Don't no don't do it.
Don't say
Don't do it.
nothing.
I know what's about to come out your mouth because I know what wanted to come out of mine. I just shake my head like don't do it, and we kind of get our little side giggle in, and we go on about our business. But you gotta prep your kids on the win. When that can come on out. You can be sarcastic with your friends and all that, but with the adults, okay, I'm gonna just go and let
Now,
that.
you know what? You always teach the kids not to be disrespectful.
Right, right.
But I'm sorry, sometimes these older people think they can say and do what they want. And
Hmm.
That is
then you
true.
get a kid that let it rip, and it just be funny.
Yeah.
And they don't mean no harm.
Right.
They don't mean no harm. I'm not gonna spank my kid for that. Now I'm gonna pull them to the side and say, you know what? There was a better way to do that. You shouldn't
Yes,
have said
time
that.
and
And
place.
here's why. But
Yeah.
sometimes some of them adults have it coming.
Hey, you wasn't afforded that much.
Luxury though. Yeah, we wouldn't
Yeah, you
afford.
wasn't
I
afforded
wasn't
that much.
afforded that, but
Yeah, you wasn't
again,
given that much rope. I'm telling you that. Right. I know I
I
wasn't.
I
You know
watched
what I'm
I
saying?
watched my siblings. Now your uncle Eugene, smart mouth, smart mouth.
Eugene.
Nah, I ain't
Oh
heard
my
that.
God!
He
I ain't
quick
heard
with it.
that.
He quick. He
Listen,
quick with it.
he told me one time when he was little, this man accused him of cursing, and
Uh huh.
that's not Gene. And he was like, His mom was saying, "No, now that was my son Kevin, yeah, but this one, no, it was him. It was him. What you trying to take me for some kind of fool?" He asked Eugene that. Eugene said, "I don't know. How many fools are there?"
Oh, see, see,
And he was serious too.
yeah, yeah.
I said,
See,
"Okay."
I thought he was gonna say, "Well, if I was cussing, this is how I would have sounded."
And it wasn't him. It was
now
another
that's
little
something you
kid
would have
down
said
the
to
street.
him. I believe
Yeah.
that's something you would have said. Now, if I was cussing, this is what I would have really said. You know
Right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right. Now his brother
Yeah,
Kevin probably would have said that. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
He would have
yeah.
said that. I mean, sometimes he tell me what he say to the people at work. I said, Gene, they gonna meet your little tail out in the parking lot. Just keep it up.
I'm thankful that I had a different
Hey, tell
dynamic
Gene
growing
if
up.
he had that problem to get him one of these,
Yeah,
jab him.
yeah.
This is
I was
so
great. I
crazy.
was grateful I had a different dynamic. I had in my when I was growing up, it was boys, but I had all girls. So and I didn't have a clue. You know what I'm saying? Because you know
Man,
I never was
you got
I didn't have that
those different.
experience. So
Yeah.
my girls didn't. Well, the youngest one never got it, but the oldest one, she got it one time, and I told her, depending on how smart you are, this is gonna be the only time I have to give it to you. You know, and
Right, right.
so yeah, so and she was real very. If she listening, she know I'm telling the truth. And she still and we talked about that. No, you know, maybe sometime last year. I said, you remember that first note? She said, I ain't never forgot it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that straightened her up though. She didn't have no she ain't had no more problems. You know what I'm
Problem
saying?
like
After
Hey,
that one
hey,
little
He
time.
said it about mine.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
from
saying that's that first time. It only take one time. You know, if you smart. You know what I mean?
Kyrie, is that the one that left the greenies in your house though?
Huh?
Is that the one that left them greenies in your house that
No, no,
day?
no, no, no,
Oh,
no,
okay. I say
no, no,
she got you back for all of
no,
that.
no, 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 no,
slipped
no,
him a
no, no,
mix.
Slipped you one in.
no, 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 no.
Oh
But
God, I got that this time.
no, no, no. She no, but this one, she just had a problem in school. She just liked to run her mouth in class, you know.
Mm.
I could say,
And
you know what,
her mama
Michelle
called me
was
one day. She said, "I can't take no more phone calls from these teachers. She just keep talking." I said, "Well, I got her this weekend anyway. I'll straighten it up."
was she
And
getting A's though?
huh?
Was she getting good grades in the
Yeah,
class?
she always got good grades.
Teacher needed to just get over themselves.
No, no, she was being disruptive in class, and she
Oh well,
know
the other
that's not.
kids should have just,
Yeah,
they should.
we don't. You know, here, look here. Just like it was when now this is different from these kids. They don't like D-Max said it was when you talk about raising, you take a village to raise a child.
It
These
does.
kids don't go outside no more. How they
They
gonna be raised
can't.
by anybody?
They can't. They can't go outside and
Wait a
play.
minute. Why they can't go outside?
You know what? A
Snatched
kid be
up. Yeah.
snatched standing in your own
They
yard,
can't
a
play
big yard,
Fortnite on outside.
snatched,
Hey,
shot,
look. Well,
mistaken.
that mean it ain't enough adults present because
It ain't
you wouldn't
enough.
have to worry about that if it was people was paying attention.
But see, that's it. It takes a village. Where is the village?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, is your own house now. You know.
But you have to also to understand too that they have they have kind of curtailed the ability to raise your child the way we were raised by putting so many things.
And
Now
play.
everybody, yeah, every TV, video games,
Yeah.
shit. These kids don't want to go outside no more.
Not
That
even
used to be a punishment not to go
outside.
outside,
Right
right?
now, because you can't play Fortnite outside.
That used to
You
be a
can't
punishment.
discipline your kids as you. Oh, I'm gonna call DCFS. Call them.
Hey,
I'm gonna open the
Auntie,
door
they
for you.
give out flyers to the kids at school with the phone number on 'em.
Phone number.
I wish my child would bring. Yeah.
They give out flyers to the kids at school
They do.
that say if your parents uh put their hand, you call
Ain't
Abuse.
this
that the
number.
time?
Abuse.
Ain't that, but the law can put their hands on them.
Man.
That's why I say, hey, I'm doing it before you have to.
Right. I'm doing
Right.
you a
I'm
favor.
doing it
Help
before I'm
me
doing you
help
a favor.
you not get
Help.
locked up.
I love that. Help me, help you. That's what
Help
I
me,
like to
help
say.
me, help you.
Tell
And
people
you
that
can
all the
get the
time.
same.
Help me.
Some kids, I'm sorry. The Bible says, spare the rod, spoil the
For
child.
the child. That's it.
Yeah. It don't say nothing about it takes a village, but there is something to talk about.
It's talk about the community is what it
It
is. It
talks
says the
about the
community.
community. It
That's
talks
in
about
Proverbs. That's
community.
what I'm talking about.
And my thing is, it does take the community, but the community don't show up. Or the community got pedophiles across the street, next door, down the street.
Right.
The community want to keep it's me and mines and no more. You know,
Hmm.
everybody's so secretive. I ain't trying to know your business,
Yeah,
but
you
if I
want.
see a child doing something, it's my right and duty to stop them and to tell you.
That's right. You want to freak yourselves out, everybody on this podcast. If you want to freak yourself out, uh, uh, Google Google the pedophile list in your neighborhood. You want to freak
Hmm.
yourself out? They,
Yeah,
because they public, and man, it'll scare you to death.
it will, and enough people don't do it.
It'll scare you to death.
Hey, over here, lady
Hey
that
man, look, what? Come
lady
on
that
now. We are we. So are we really that afraid of that type of stuff that we going to shelter or take away the
I just don't think that some
ability to?
people just want to be outside with their kids.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
too.
I don't.
That too, Troy.
So
Everybody want to be living their best life, living with the child you brought on this earth.
so across the street from our mother's house. Can I say name? Can I say names?
Yeah.
So Miss Rojas, she was like the neighborhood. She was like the neighborhood watch snitch.
Hmm.
Yes.
Um, so some friend of mine came over from around the corner on them little moped motorcycles, right? Comes up on the grass, and I get up on it, right? And I revved it up. I went about 2 feet, right? 2 feet, literally.
Hmm.
Get up off of it, think nothing else of it. Mom come home 4 hours later. She asked me, she said, "So how was your day, son?" I said, "It was good, Mom. How was yours?" "Oh, it was good." She was like, "What did you do? You do anything interesting?" And I said, "No, I've been in the house most of the day." She said, "Yeah." She said, "Well, if I ever find out you was on another fucking motorcycle again, I'm gonna beat your ass." And I'm going, "What?" And
You
she
was
said,
like,
"And you
huh?
didn't say you didn't either." I was like, "Damn."
Hey,
So
you
Miss
see what Pop
Ross-
say? You see what Pop said on there? The village used to whip my ass, and I gotta go home and got my ass whooped again.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That was real. That's real stuff right there.
That
yep.
was real. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was real. That's real
and
stuff.
you got that. You got that. You took that ass whooping from the village because you respected the village.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right.
These
You
kids
know,
don't respect
you
nobody.
know when we yeah, and I say we loosely. I'm just talking about our generation of us being parents. When we telling our kids, don't nobody tell you what to do but me, you know, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
See, there. That's what started off.
You
That's
you
what started off.
you ruling them against respect
Authority. Authority.
respecting authority and other
Hmm.
people, and it eventually it catches up because you don't know, these, especially as younger kids, they don't know who they talking crazy to. They talking crazy to some adult, and then 4 months later they sitting in the interview room in front of them.
Yep.
Oh, you ain't getting this job, player. You
Right. They walk in, they be like,
gone out. Yeah, you done.
smiling at us, like, come on in here.
You done. You don't know who you talking to. You
Hey,
know.
look.
So have some
You
respect. That's
hey, D
all.
Mac, you remember when you feel it was funny thing. It was a scene on the Cosby Show when Claire was disciplining her daughter
Vanessa?
Vanessa. Yeah, and she said, um, "How dare you? Don't you say nothing while I'm talking to you?" And she gonna ask her a question, and she started to say something. She said, "You know what I mean?"
Answer
So
me.
that was real talk because that was considered back talking,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes,
If you
sir.
said something like somebody was talking to you, whatever, and they was like, "Do you?" and you said, "Well, I was," you don't say nothing.
Don't
I
say
ain't tell you
nothing.
to
Just
say
as
nothing.
they
You just
say, you
listen.
can speak now.
Yeah, yeah. And
It's
then
all.
you ask them a question. Said, "Don't I? Did you hear me talking to you?" You know,
Yeah.
you like, well, I'm confused now. No, wait,
Can
I
I
don't know
talk?
if I should say something or I mean, you know what I mean? Are you
Yeah.
asking the question? Or, so but that's how it was. That's how it was. Like at least in our community, though. You know,
Absolutely.
you had to be
Absolutely.
careful. Hey man, look here. You had to be careful sometimes. I got popped in the mouth one time for They called that back talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I thought I was answering the question. What you asked me? You know what I'm saying? I was, and from that on, I just shut up. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
questions was rhetorical.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I didn't need no answer. There
Exactly.
was no answer. I just want you to
At
understand.
all.
Hey man.
She got the
Hey man.
answer, the back of that hand.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So and I guess it's just the way that way you answered. You know what I'm saying? At the I don't know, but hey,
Out of
that
10
was very
kids,
real.
you probably found one that's respectful. And that's a shame.
Mm,
One out of
yeah,
10.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that is a shame.
That is a shame.
But it pops
Absolutely.
the
So
villages.
yeah, so you
So
know what? If your parents kept their foot on your neck, it's because they knew their child. You all of us
Absolutely.
was vastly different. My sister siblings used to say, "Mama, you just got soft when it came to Dorothy." No, she didn't. I ain't giving no trouble. I was scared of
No,
her.
she ain't
My
giving no
mother been
trouble.
dead 26 years. I'm still scared of her.
Hey, look here.
You
Maybe she
think
was
I'm touching
tired. She was
nothing on
tired.
you?
She was older and tired at that point.
You wasn't on the class because I did get my tail whooped a couple of times thanks to my brother Michael.
What he was? He the snitch? He snitched on
No,
you?
he was the one
Oh.
like, come on, let's do this. I was like, okay. He and I a year apart. He taught me how to break in the house one time. I put the window back on. My mother looking at me.
See there? See
Michael
there?
gone.
Yeah,
He gone.
yeah.
Look,
He tore my tail up. I said, Michael the one that showed me how to do it. She said, oh, I'm getting him too.
He next. He next. You know
you're
what I'm
right.
saying? He ain't escaped nothing. Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
didn't get
real
that
tough.
many though. I didn't get. I probably could count on my one hand how many I
I say
did.
if you smart, definitely don't get the same whipping for the same
Not
thing.
the
That's for
same.
sure.
Don't be a repeat
Yeah,
offender.
yeah. Don't
Oh
repeat
no.
the same offense, cause that
Mm-mm.
just hey, that the first one might have been a minute and a half, and the next one's gonna be about 5. You know what I'm saying? And
Because
you
then they're
know,
gonna have to whoop you and say, "I told you the first
you know
Right.
time."
what I mean. And
You
not only
get
that,
You didn't
yeah,
learn your damn
you getting
lessons.
10 extra lashes because you did
Then
it.
they want to do parables and sentences at
yeah.
each
Yeah,
word.
right,
I told you don't do. Hey, I'm gonna need you to get that mess out.
Right,
Don't do
right,
that.
That
right.
is true.
Them
Bible
belts our
says you better
parents had
speak up
back in
on
them
it.
days. Those were those leather belts that remember the barber shop used to clean his shaver with like
Be
this,
doing
and
this. Be doing
it
this. Be
was the
doing this
same
with the razor.
for 40 years.
Sharpening up the razor. Yeah,
No.
Yeah,
yeah.
What
yeah.
about when they used to tell you go out and go in the backyard and get a switch?
get
Really?
that switch.
Who doing
Oh man.
that?
Hey, we
Man,
cut down
I've
all.
seen it, and then don't come back with no small one, because if you do, I'm gonna bring the whole tree. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look here. I remember. Hey, I remember seeing my brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. My grandmama had him go get that switch, and the whole time he was crying and walking with that that switch. It must have tickled her so much. She laughed so much. She said, "Boy, gonna get out my face." You know what I'm saying? I said, "Hey, look here. So don't think if that was I was gonna use that. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I won't cry on command. Oh no, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use. That's how you get out of that. Cause she was laughing so hard.
See,
I mean,
the
it
way
was
you get
every
away with
we
it
was
sometimes,
all. I was laughing too. You know what I'm saying?
you still
I
got to
was laughing
cry
too.
20 minutes afterwards.
Oh man, he was crying so much. Man, walking with that switch, it must have been so. She was just start dying. Like she said, "Boy, go and get out my face." I said, "Man, boy, you got lucky." I don't know, but he was smart. He real smart. So I wonder if he knew that. You know what I mean? He might have knew that was gonna happen.
Right,
You
right.
know what I mean? Yeah, he
He,
was
he
real.
was smarter if he cared to cry on like another 20 minutes.
Oh man,
You know, just
shit, man.
just
Oh
because
You're like,
they
be quiet. I'm gonna give
grandmas,
you something to cry for. You just did.
yeah,
Right.
grandmas used to sneak up on you. They could sneak up on you and catch you still. Like, yeah, yeah.
man, hey, look here. Uh, my grandmother wasn't no joke. You know what I'm saying?
I
I'm gonna
never
tell
knew
you that
my
right now.
grandmother, but my grandfather, he would never hit me. Nope.
Oh yeah, grandfathers they baby the daughters, the girls, please, but the
Oh yeah.
boys,
He paid
man,
all
please.
of us. My grandfather would cry if my mother spanked any of her kids. He would cry.
Mm,
We
yeah,
talking about, baby, don't whoop the kids. Don't whoop the. That's probably why some of my siblings was bad.
yeah. Well,
Mm-mm.
what you said it was 10 of y'all,
Mm-hmm.
man. So that's the man. How could you keep a? count of all 10 siblings and the things that they're doing. That's a cool thing too.
Well, Lynn is part of the 10, so of course, he wasn't raised with us. Then my oldest sister, she
Tim,
was
that's for you right there.
car, so she was grown and gone and married by the time I came along. So,
Beloved word.
does this man have a bonnet on his head? Yes, sir.
Yes, he
Tell them
does.
why you got that bonnet on your head, Tim. They missed the part why you got the bonnet
You
on
got
your
to go back to the beginning. So I'll explain it again before D-Mac does his thoughts for the day.
And remember, you asked for it. So,
head. Right? Yes, that man has a bonnet on his head. That's for sure. Hey, I thought he was gonna explain. I told him. I said, "You about to make a pizza, or you about to do a? You about to display on
do
a
some
painting?
art looking
Yeah,
like
yeah, some
Picasso,
art or
little
something. That's
brother.
what I thought.
Kind of
I was
Chef
looking.
Boyardee looking, huh?
Hey, that's the only time I really want to see a bonnet if I go into a pizza joint or somebody an art museum. You know what I'm saying? That's really the only time I want to see it. But Auntie says she wear one every night, so
Yeah.
you know.
They say, yeah.
Basically, this bonnet is being worn to show how stupid this shit look.
I'll
And,
wear one that like
and
the one he got on
deter
mine.
people, women especially, for wearing this out of the house and wearing this thinking that this is sexy in the bedroom because
And
it ain't.
they go to the grocery stores with it.
They go
They
to
get
the
on the planes with them.
stores,
They're in the
whatever.
Yeah.
they're in the airport with them.
Listen, I
Uh,
saw a group of them on the plane with some just like that. I just looked
Yeah,
like, really?
what can you
If
do?
you get, and I understand you don't want to mess up your hair, but you're on a plane for at the most 4 hours, at the most. Come
Right.
on, come on, man.
You know,
You
that's what I don't get about women. So they get their hair done, right? And they wrap the shit up, right? And the shit been wrapped for a whole week. It stayed wrapped. And then they go places, but it's still wrapped. When the fuck are you gonna let the world know what it
we
look
don't
like?
know. We don't know who you're talking about.
Man,
Yeah, no.
after a
I'm
while they start putting saran wrap around their head to keep it in place. Like, where you going? What
like
do you
Trey.
need
Who
a
do you know?
do you need
Who
a
are you hanging
special
around
occasion?
like that?
Man, I grew up in the '80s, and they did it a whole lot, and some of them still do it. They
You
go out
act
there,
like
get their
me and
hair
you
done,
that far in age. I grew up in the '80s.
and for 6 weeks they'll wear their hair with that saran wrap wrapped around, like they wait for a special occasion to arrive so they can, and then they go get their hair done again when that occasion comes. But we never saw the
No,
hair in the first place.
no, no. You wrap your hair at night. You take it down when you get ready to go out in the daytime.
These women, they leave it up, then they put this damn bonnet on it, thinking that
You
you
know
want
they
to
ain't had that bonnet in the '80s.
and you want to snuggle up to it. I got to put my lips all on the back of this. I don't want to wear it. That's nasty. You didn't wash it before you put it on your dirty ass head, and now you want me to smell it and put my lips on the back of it. I ain't doing all of that. I ain't doing all of that.
Where do you get that bonnet from?
To prove a point, you got to spin a little to prove a point.
The $1.25 store.
Yeah, 5 cents.
$1.25 though. The dollar
Now, are y'all familiar with what's going on over here in Northern California? I'm gonna do this and then we go D-Mac final thought. Apparently, these fools up north and lost their damn mind. They doing a bridge. They call it a bridge takeover, where a bunch of ATVs and mini bikes and stuff got on there, and
So,
uh,
so
and this is
I what a takeover is, if you don't know. Out here, um, it's either people with fast cars or motorcycles or the little
Right.
ATVs. They will take over a busy street, and can't nobody go one way or the other because they doing donuts and wheelies and just
Oh
drive
yeah.
roughshod up and down the streets and all of that. They'll take over busy streets and blocks for until the police come and get them out of there.
They've
So
been doing that for a while though.
yeah,
But at least they got sense enough to be in vehicles. The teenagers do takeovers here. They just head downtown. It'd be just hundreds of them. And these fools, now they're going into the different neighborhoods, jumping on cars. Jump on my car.
see what happens.
Jump on my car.
These
hey,
people in San Francisco, what Kabi talking about, they took over a bridge.
the whole San Francisco bridge.
Took over the San Francisco Bridge.
And the police, you see all those bikes that was impounded? They had them,
Yeah,
they
they
like
run.
77 bikes or and
And they
ATVs.
should charge him an exuberant amount of money to
Oh,
get
they
him
gonna
out.
hit them.
Oh no, those gonna be auctioned off. You ain't gonna
Yeah,
get
they
them
ain't
back.
getting back. They
They
ain't
ain't
getting
getting them back. They ain't getting them back. They're gonna be auctioned off.
And because my thing is, why are you disrupting traffic?
man.
Why
They
you
got so bad they start because the police blocked off barricaded one end. These fools turned around and started going the opposite way against traffic.
Going back, trying to get back
Can you
off.
imagine what kind of and some of these fools jumped off the bridge into the water.
Oh my
They had to
goodness.
they had to rescue these fools because they was gonna drown. They was gonna die. They was gonna drown in that
They was
water.
getting
I'd
drowned
have
to
left
death,
their ass in there myself. You know what I'm saying?
you know.
I mean,
Because you
you
know how
did it.
much money when they pull them out, they're gonna charge them how much it costs.
Oh yeah,
All of
because
that.
they gotta. Oh man, please, you already know. Shoot,
So
it
you
costs
know
what
what?
it
And
costs
if it's young
$1,100 just for
people,
the ambulance to come to your house.
okay, if it's young people that
Yeah.
live with their parents, yeah.
It's gonna be a problem.
Now, back in the day, we didn't have that problem. That's because that damn leather strap used to go to your ass if you did some dumb shit.
Hey man,
See,
look
ain't no
here.
leather
That
strap.
leather strap or that tree that you had to go
Yeah,
break off.
we knew better, didn't we?
We
We
knew
knew
better.
better not to do stuff like that.
The most
You
you
know what I
ever
mean?
did was egg somebody's house. You know what
Egg
I'm
somebody's
saying?
house.
That was about it.
Or the
Toilet paper.
prostitutes on a figure
Toilet
roll.
paper.
Yeah.
Hey, look here. He said it, I didn't.
And
Um,
I
but
don't know
anyway,
what he's talking about. I don't know what he's
I
talking about.
don't know what he's talking about either. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
I'm left-handed. I threw a few curveballs on figure roll before.
All right, come on, D Mac, give it something and let's get
D-Mac.
up out of here.
All right, so here's my thought for today. If you are only listening to yourself,
Hmm.
you might be following the advice of a dumbass.
Dumbass.
You might be. You might be listening to a
It
dumbass.
might be. At least he
You
can
might
say
be. You
sorry.
just might be. Hey, look here, man.
Dumbass.
Might be
Hey,
following the advice of a
Let's
dumbass.
not go just yet, Troy. Explain to beloved sandworm why you have that on your head.
Like I said, I'm just showing how ignorant this looks on my head
Out in public.
for 45 minutes
Out
out
in
in public.
Yes, sir.
Out in public. Women, stop wearing this to
you see
bed.
that reaction you had when you said, "Is that a bonnet he wearing on his head?" That's what we thinking when we see your ass out in public with
See.
that bonnet on your head, or in the grocery store, or in
At
the
the
airport.
airport,
Thinking too.
And they
You know what I'm
make these
saying?
in all
wait,
colors.
at
At the
your
movie,
child's school.
yeah,
At your
yeah.
child's school. Don't
Oh
do that to
man,
your
oh
kid.
don't do it.
Don't let your kids run out in that bonnet. Pull it off
That's
their
just as
head.
bad as them pink rollers in your head.
Man,
Just as bad.
Or wearing pajamas to the school. That ain't cute. That
Oh
ain't
man,
sexy.
that ain't yeah. Don't do
oh,
that.
and when
Don't do
they
your kid.
double up with the pajamas and the bonnet on, that's
Don't do
just
your kid like don't do your kid like that. Because
No.
I'm tell you right now, if
Because
he got
other
any
kids gonna
friends,
talk about it.
if he got any friends like us right here,
They're gonna talk about
oh, you gonna
man,
hear
He ain't
about
gonna never forget
it. You
that.
can never
nah,
it.
he ain't
Never.
gonna never
Tell
forget it.
you never to wear that bonnet again.
never.
He'll
That
never
baby gonna
forget
be
it.
traumatized because kids are cruel.
And we was cruel. We was cruel. We talk about you till you want to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that thing. But anyways, we up out here. This is the kind of case.
Have a good evening.
Happy Cinco de Mayo bonnet day.
Smile, people out there. Don't drink too much. Don't drink and drive. We got Uber for a reason. Call one.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You've been drinking too much out there in the bars. You've been drinking too much. Call your Lyft. Call your Uber. Call a friend. Call somebody. Just don't get behind the wheel because that ticket is way too expensive in today's world.
And life is way too.
Absolutely.